Alright guys, Varian here. What are we looking at right here? Do you understand what's happening? Seriously. Well, first off, the obvious. Look at these guys. These are Jester units for the medieval faction. They're pretty funny. And at secondary glance, you realize that they are unlike any other unit in TABS at this point. It's the first unit that actually moves away from its enemy when it's looking at them. It lures them into a trap. It's luring this medieval knight between the two of them. It's a distracting unit. It's a feint on the battlefield, guys. This is amazing. This means that, like, the game has changed once again. Once again, the game has changed. They're getting smarter. They can do more. The AI is getting more complex. As a result, the game, the tactics we've always used, will have to change. We will have to evolve our tactics as the game evolves. I am so curious because this is something that I've always been like, I'd like to see blades on the sides of chariots. I want to see a woolly mammoth. I want to see hoplites. I want to see ninjas. I want to see samurais. But I've never even thought of this idea before, and it's so cool to think that, like, the amount of character that are going to go into each faction. The medieval faction, think about it, like, catapults, knights, horses, ballistas, knights with shields and swords. I know that's a big one that a lot of people want to see. And then Landfall's like, yeah, we're going to do that. How about Jesters, though? Huh? How about that for some creative stuff? Watch what they can do. They're going to do flips. They're going to run around all hippity-bippity, and units are going to get distracted. And look, so when they're not looking at them, they try to, like, kick them in the back, but as soon as the knight turns, they run away. There's no other unit in the game like it, and it's just another exciting addition. We've got formations, we've got bonuses, we've got different kinds of units, we've got horses and woolly mammoths, guys. I don't know. This is awesome. Anyway, guys, let's get into the usual battles. And leave me a suggestion for the battles that you'd like to see in the next one. And make sure to place your votes. Alright, guys. So the first user suggestion is actually a challenge by Mr. Nevin West. And he says, beat this army with $4,000. Now, he's got 95 units on the field. And I like that it's Crusader themed. It is the only 4 units in the Crusader tree. We've got 30 thieves, 30 footmen, 30 archers, and 5 catapults. So we've got to figure out how to do that with only $4,000, which is $3,200 less. So what I'm worried about are the archers and catapults. I think I can take care of these guys relatively easily, right? So let's see, how are we going to do that? I'm definitely going to have... I'm going to use $900 on Tesla coils because I want to kill all of that. Now I've got to account for the archers in the back. So actually, I think I might be able to do this with an army of Vikings. Let's see. I want to see if I can't beat it this way. I'm going to use 2,400. Let's see if I can't do it. It all depends on if the Tesla coil guys can get off their shots. There are too many knights still up. Why did they not die? Let's try this again. I'm actually surprised. I thought the Tesla coils were going to wreck them. Let's see. Were the Tesla coils just too close? Oh, I guess they got hit with arrows pretty soon. Okay. Alright, so we are going to adjust our tactics because the arrows are already firing. We are going to move the Tesla coil guys back. We're going to have a wave of Vikings, and then this wave is going to be the one that gets through. Neon. Oh, maybe we're going to put some lightsabers in here. I mean, if I got the money, I might as well use it. We could also use a projectile shield. How much are these? Oh, they are kind of expensive. We need to make sure we have enough for the Tesla coils. Oh, yeah, we've got enough for 2. Let's see if this army can do it. Come on, Teslas. Yeah, this thing's stopping arrows. Okay, we are about to run on the archer line. The shield is down. I repeat, the shield is down. I don't know if this is gonna work. Man, the lightsaber guy's dead. Okay, well, you know what? We could always try this. I'm surprised. I thought I had this in the bag. But, I definitely picked the Sahara map because, it's the flattest, right? Well, it's not the flattest at all. Alright, we are going to use the tried and trusted Swordmen. Laser swords. And then we'll have some flanking units. That's always a good thing to have. And then let's go with some energy pistols, you know? To follow up. Oh, that is too much money. Perfect. $4,000 exactly. Now, I'm expecting the lightsaber guys to wreck all of those field infantry. Oh, yeah. And they should be able to take enough arrows to where a decent amount of them get to these lines. And look at this. The top-down view. Oh, actually, I'm not sure. What? I can't do it again? We've got a few left. Oh my god, those catapults though. Okay. Well, let's try a different strategy because that did not work. Now, why didn't that work? Maybe we're gonna get rid of that and we are going to go with... Maybe, do we want our own artillery? Ballistas? Ballistas are pretty good. 3,500, and I've got $500 left. You know what I'm thinking? A beamer. Let's see how this works out. All right, lightsaber men, dude. Those catapults do like some pretty epic damage. All right, our guys are up. As long as the beam rifle's hitting, I'm not sure if he's actually hitting from his rooftop vantage point here. Yeah, he just took out one of the catapults. Okay, yeah, I think... No, there's a lot of archers left. There's 2 catapults. And the beam rifle is not killing enough. Oh my god, he's about to get taken out by stones. Look at that. Hold on. Is this stone going to hit him? Is it going to bounce? Oh, it got blocked. Alright, Beamer. This is your time to shine, man. They're already firing arrows. Oh, he got taken out. Wow. Nevin West. I don't know, man. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay, we don't want those. We need Vikings and energy swords. We need energy swords to get through the lines, and then Vikings to follow it up. Because they can take the arrows. Much better. Okay, we've got 4,200. Let's take off what is necessary here. And we've got $20 left, so I'm going to use peasants. $4,000 challenge. Give me glory. All right, Vikings and energy swordmen. Alright, so the Vikings are taking arrows as they're coming. They're getting to these lines. The catapults need to be taken out. I feel like we've got more men attacking this time, but probably not enough. Oh yeah, I forgot about our beam rifle, man. Alright, yeah, these energy pistols are literally not doing the job. Okay. That wasn't enough. Oh, he's gonna die, but how many can he take out? Oh, not very many. I don't think he's worth the money. I don't think he's worth the money. So we're not going to use him. And we're not going to use these guys either because they suck. Alright. Let's go with a few flankers here. And then a few over here. Maybe I want a few Vikings on the front line as well. I'm not sure. Alright, and $20 more. Actually, I could get rid of the peasants, right? And then I have $40. What's the best $40 unit in the game? A spearman is the only one I can think of right now. So after this, we might try using a Donald Trump or something like that. But I think we've got it. Oh, that's enough men. That's critical mass right there. I don't care how many catapults you have, Nevin West. I have come for you. I have defeated your challenge. Oh, yeah. And here, your last artillery piece has been defeated. That was a very, very worthy challenge. So guys, real quick, before we get into this next one, I was gone for a few days. I was on a ski trip. If you want to see any pictures of it, stuff's on Instagram, that's cool. And if you don't, and you made a suggestion while I was gone, and you thought it got a lot of votes, I looked at 4 videos to get the suggestions for this one. I may have missed things. Please use this as your opportunity to leave your suggestion again. And ladies and gentlemen, I am calling all of you to action right now. I want your votes on these things. I want to see lots of likes, lots of votes on the suggestions that you would like to see. Let's get into the next battle. All right, guys, so this suggestion comes in from Brad the Charmander, the return of the Terminator versus aliens. So the blue faction are the xenomorphs, the aliens. We've got 30 thieves, 25 headbutters, 35 barbarians, and 50 peasants. That is a lot of aliens. However, on the Terminator side, we've got 20 muskets as T-800s, 30 energy pistols, 1 M16 as a minigun, 25 energy swordsmen, and then we've got 2 energy swordmasters as John Connor and Arnold Schwarzenegger. So, I'm predicting a red massacre. They've got an M16, they've got energy swordmasters. I don't think Blue's gonna be able to even overrun them. Like the amount of firepower that they're gonna be able to push out. Like look at even with the double posting musketmen here hugging each other, like because they're scared of aliens. I feel like Red's gonna be able to run away with a wild victory. And if so, we're gonna have to adapt these aliens. We're gonna have to change them up a bit. Oh yeah, look at that. How many Reds even died? Not very many. But remember, they're robots. So let's see, what's a unit that, oh, boxers, why are there no boxers in here? Let's get some boxers. Those guys, I like the headbutters as aliens, because like, you know, swinging their helmets. Let's see, maybe some Taekwondo men too? Oh yeah, definitely some Taekwondo men over here. Now, it's gonna be a massacre as well. Frames are dropping because there's so many enemies on the board. Now, since it is aliens versus Terminators, I decided to go with the neon map, as the map was not specified. Here comes some headbutting aliens on the flank. Oh, they're already taking fire. Look at this. Is that a peasant? No, it's a thief. Oh, he just took a musket ball. Look at this charge. Dude, I love close-up slow motion. I don't know why, but like, we've been doing this a lot more recently, and for some reason, I don't know why I didn't do it earlier, because this is epic. Look at this. You see so much more detail. Like, all the little moments on the field. Look at that musket-friendly fire right there, taking them out. I think that there's not very many blue aliens left. Yeah, they are defeated. Oh, that cube is gonna go off, but it's... Yes! That was perfect. It was like a tactical nuke just went off. Because, I mean, aren't the T-800s, like the Terminators, nuclear-powered, like, batteries or something like that? Let's see. Do they have... Maybe we get rid of the thieves and we put some knights here. I feel like that might give them a better chance. I mean, it's still... We know what would happen now. I mean, real talk, like, aliens are dangerous to humans because we're organic, right? And then they can use our bodies to create more aliens. Robots, Terminators, are not. Terminators have no fear. So basically, all of the things that make an alien so powerful, it's like rock, paper, scissors. I would say humanity beats Terminators, Terminator beats aliens, aliens beat humanity. What do you guys think? Oh, we have a tactical nuke going on in the background. Look at this. Hey, dude, how's your day going? Oh my god, Baron, it's really bad. I mean, I'm an alien. So they go, and they spit acid and all that crap. Dude, this he's sitting down. Let's see what, oh, that guy just landed on his head. Oh, this is how he dies? Yeah, kick him. Oh, you missed. Oh, lightsaber through the neck. Dude, Taekwondo men versus lightsabers in slow motion might be one of the funniest and most one-sided battles I've seen. Is this guy gonna get blasted or is he gonna kill someone? Oh, shot in the back. But he's still going. Oh, he got his arm chopped off. Ladies and gentlemen, that one is over. Thank you, Brad the Charmander, for the return of Terminator vs. Aliens. Alright, guys, so this suggestion comes in from Cameron65939. Not to be confused with any of the other Camerons, guys. You have to keep that in mind. So, also one thing we have to keep in mind is this is the siege of Varian Hives. And it's from the Warhammer 40k universe. Is this part of the, like, Armageddon thing in Warhammer 40k? I'm not entirely sure. But we've got the Ferozoican troops, composed in blue. And then the red troops are the Varian Hives. So, let's just see them in battle. Now, I decided to go with the windswept map of Denmark. Now, these tightly packed shields, I don't think they're going to do very well against these chariots. Okay, both chariots died. This chariot also needs to die because if it's left alive, it will run amok and really hurt the red people's lines. They kind of need these shieldmen. Okay, that actually worked out. But I think at this point, blue's just going to overrun red. Absolutely. Oh my god, yeah, blue is supposed to have more troops. And I think the issue was those chariots destroying everything. Oh man, these musketmen are getting overrun. Some of the Alpine troops I put over here, They were climbing that mountain doing... Oh, God, that guy got beam rifled. Okay, Musketman. Shoot! No, wrong person. Oh, this guy's getting taken out by energy blast to the stomach. Whoa! Beam rifle kill. Alright, we're going to run this one more time. What happens if we take out the chariots? Because I think he was going for... Let's see, the chariots were weird spider tanks. So if they're tanks, right, then I think we could make them... We're going to make them... Let's see. If they're tanks, let's try this. We're going to make them energy shields. I want to see how that works. I want to see how that changes up the battle. I like making one change just to see how different a battle can be. That's the beautiful thing of tabs. You can literally change one unit, have a totally different... You could replay it 20 times and you'll see stuff you did not see. That's what makes tabs great. Make tabs great again. Dude, we need another update, huh? Let's hashtag make tabs great again. Give us an update. Give us an update. I mean, I think it needs to happen, guys. Alright, so the battle is continuing. Dude, the Jester unit, there are so many units. Like, one faction, I think it'd be cool if they added one of the factions. Now, from what I understand, they are working on a lot of stuff. Like, it's going to be a huge, huge game. And I'm really excited for that. So, Cameron, thank you for the Warhammer Siege of Varian Hives. And it was in your battle that we started to join together as one and say, we want an update. I don't even know about this suggestion. This one comes in from Mr. Foxy Gaming Destroyer or Mrs. I don't even know. But on the blue side, we've got 3 Bearmen, 8 Spear Throwers, 20 Vikings, 2 Blisters, 8 Head Booters, versus 20 Footmen, 8 Archers, 2 Samurai Masters, 2 Catpullets, and 1 Check-in Man. Yeah. That is Foxy Gaming Destroyer. I think you guys may have voted for this because of the spelling. And you guys are hilarious. I want you to know that. Oh, the Ballista Bolt. I love ballistas. Whoa! Hold on! No! What is why? Why are these guys going into space? What happened? I want to know what happened. Oh, dude, the chicken man got roasted, but there is a chicken on the ground. This is the tale of the little chicken that could. He's currently stuck in a pile of bodies, and he's trying to get out. He wants to fight, but you see he can't even move his little hands or his little legs. Chickens don't have hands. We're going to run this one again. I don't know what happened, but I think it was right around here. Things exploded, and people went off into space. We did create astronauts here, guys. We've done it before, but I think that was probably our best astronaut experience. Oh, man. Oh, ballistas wrecked. Dude, the Viking ballistas, or the Viking army with the ballistas, if they didn't have those, they'd get totally wrecked. Alright, so the blue team keeps getting absolutely routed. So what we're going to do is we're going to change up the formation. We're going to put 2 Bearmen to just try to cleave through that line. We're going to have 1 at the back. We're going to see how that works. We're going to add 2, well, 4 technically. And then we're going to have some more spear throwers. And then I think this might help the Viking horde to beat the Crusader Ninja Alliance. Alright, so the Bearman did better that time to kill that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think Blue's going to win. He took a spear to his hand. Chicken Man's dead. Oh, look at this. There's a headbutter. Are there any chickens alive? I want to follow the plight of the chickens. Oh, no! Oh, that guy got totally speared to the nether regions. We're going to run this one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, you see that comment section below? Yeah, that's right. Place your suggestion. And if you see one that you like it, so it's more than likely to be chosen. Okay, so this time, ooh. I think the catapults, look at it. Come on, chickens. Oh, the chicken, yes! The chicken man is still alive currently. Alright, we're gonna follow this chicken. We're gonna follow the chickens. Let's see what, look at it, this is the life of, the chickens get stuck in the battlefield so often. Look at this. There's a few that are alive, but they, oh, that chicken made it out! Are there any other chickens gonna make it out? Oh, look at this poor samurai master. He's dead. Dude, there's like 8 chickens alive in that pile. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Remember, we are back to 2 videos a day now that I'm back from my trip. Let me know what games we should check out. Leave suggestions for the battles that you'd like to see in the next episode of Tabs. And if you guys have unit suggestions, leave those too. This is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you in the next video.